Today, we are opening a box strictly of Swamp Thing. Stick around. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thank you for joining me to watch another unboxing. And today, as I said, I ordered just Swamp Thing. And this is all from the 1982 series. So I'm not sure exactly what the dates were, but we're going to be talking about books that are bronze, at the end of the bronze, beginning of the copper age. So without further delay, let's just do it. And we will toss that. We will open this and not smack myself. And none of these are true keys or anything. They're all just cool books that I got for decent prices. That's really what it comes down to. And I can pull up my pricing here. Okay, so first book is going to be obviously Swamp Thing from the 1982 series. This is book number 35, and here it is, book number 35. And I don't think any of these are newsstands or anything. They should all be direct copies, and they all should be very fine plus, at least I believe. And I get my knife, so we can check it out together, obviously, like we do every time. And so again, this is Swamp Thing. Let's say 1982. Okay, I thought it said 1985 or something. I was like, wait, what? Okay, very fine plus. Not supposed to have any kind of issues, and it actually does look really nice. Colors are nice. I mean, this is a crazy cover. I mean, look at the cover. I mean, you can't even tell that it's a comic book. It literally looks like just a bunch of newspaper clippings, and we're drawn on it. So nice, decently white pages, and the light is a little bit like, you're not going to get to see like as white as they are, because the light is, let me see if I can change the light a little bit to make it more white instead of daytime. So this will probably give a little bit of better light. So yeah, decently white, not bone white, but decently white. Again, number 35, and I paid $4.27 for this. The next one is number 36, and these are all from the 30s to 40s, I believe. So this one is 36, another very fine plus, another direct. And this one also looks very nice cover-wise. Interior, nice white, not bone white, but decently white, more towards white than off-white, which is good. Right here, Swamp Thing, number 36. These are all just ridiculously great covers. Swamp Thing is just awesome. There is a little bit, it looks like color rub, I'm hoping. We have right here where my finger is. So this looks like a little bit of color rub. So, you know, not too bad, but again, very nice, clean. That one also, that was $4.21. This one is issue number 45. Again, direct issue, direct copy. Another very fine plus. And this one's a little bit dirty on the back, kind of dirty on the back. Let's see if you'll be able to, camera picks it up. Here, you can see it along the back cover. You can see all the dirt there. And down here by the staple, on the cover by the staple, that's not staple rust, which is good. That's just dirt. So a little bit dirty on the back. Front cover is nice and clean. Corners look all sharp. You can see it, the colors just pop on screen. So that's just great. And more nice white color, white pages, which is always nice to have. Then we have number 46, and this is just a sick cover. This is, it's just, you look at the cover and it's a, it's part of the whole Crisis on Infinite Earths series, or not series, but the crossover series, I guess you could call it. Crossover event. This one's the same thing because it's got the white back, but you can see it's a little bit dirty down here. That's not a shadow, that's actually dirt, because you can see as I'm moving it around, you're still, if it focuses, you'll see that it's there. But sick cover. Just a sick cover. Can't say enough of that. Again, nice white pages, square, sharp corners, standard, direct edition, not newsstand. So again, everything's all the same. Next one is number 48. Again, everything's all the same with these. They're all very fine plus. They're all direct copies. And so far, I've been very happy with this order. I hope I didn't just jinx myself. Okay, so this one right off the bat, we can see right here, there's a bit of a ding. Not too bad. You can see it better right there. It's on the white, so it doesn't break color. It doesn't go into the color portion, which is good. I keep repeating myself. Nice white pages, sharp corners, clean, reflective covers. Not okay. Well, this one does have a decent spine tick. We have a spine tick. I think it's right there. You can see it. It does break color, and it's not ginormous, but you can see it, and it breaks color. So, again, very fine plus. I'm not terribly disappointed. And this is probably the best one out of the bunch. This one actually does show up as a quote-unquote key on Key Collector, but I don't consider it really a key. It's just a cool cover. This one is number 52, and this is Swamp Thing being portrayed as the Ivy on Arkham Asylum. And this one is, okay, well, a little bit worse for wear compared to the other ones. This one you can see right here. There's something on there. Obviously, there's a little bit of dirt on the back. The biggest issue is you can see that we have a little bit of a spine roll. Very, very barely, because the top staple is more towards the front than the bottom staple is. So I don't think it's really anything that I'm going to do anything with, I don't think. But more just nice, clean copy. This one's a little bit darker color-wise, more towards the off-white. But hey, I'm actually super happy with this order. Oh, and by the way, those last four, 45, 46, 48, and 52, cost me $2.98 each. So all of these total cost me $20 for all 6 of those books. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 Bronze Age, high quality, high condition Swamp Thing books. And, can't complain, not at all. So, I know that there's some people who are very split on Swamp Thing. They think it's like horror, or, they just never liked him. He's never really been a hugely popular. It's always been more of an underground type thing. More in line what you would consider a cult favorite if you're going like the movie route, or the popular pop culture route. It's a cult favorite more so than a popular. Even with, and I mentioned this in the last video when I had the Swamp Thing 47, I believe it was. The movie, the TV series, it flopped. It got canceled after like 6 episodes. So he's never really been very big in visual media other than comic books. But hey, you like it? Let me know. Let me know what your favorite what your favorite run is. Do you like the 72, the 82, or the current ones? Do you like the Justice League Dark series? Do you like him standalone? Whatever your comments are, let me know. Let's have a conversation. And thank you, and I will see you in the next video.